To stream up on the main menu page, because at least then you can listen to this fucking epic music, bruv. Such epic music, Heimers. While I do the streamy things, letting people know and notifying that we are live today on this. I would say it's a special day, but it's really not. It's pretty much just another day to me, to be honest. I don't really understand much about Heritage Day nor the significance, but you know, any excuse I can get to play some Bloodborne, you know, why not? I have been a little obsessed with this game. Not gonna lie, a little unhealthy, but it is very fun. So it's good to take a break every now and then. I've been working hard yesterday. I've been setting stuff up for the channels, my PC setup and things like that. It's a real pain in the tuchus, but I got it all done's. All dunzos, and now I can just focus on my original first impressions video for Warzone, which still hasn't been done. It's been like I would like to say 3 weeks, but I think it's been. Yeah, it's been, and it's been. I don't know what it is. I think I just hate TikTok so much that every time I make like a TikTok, I feel guilty. Like, I feel shamed. Like, what have I done to this world? Like, what have I brought on to this world? But that won't stop me. I suppose it is good for traction. Although that being said, I think actually my YouTube shorts pretty much get pushed more than TikToks. I do believe, but I'm not 100% sure. But it seems that way, which is strange to me. But yeah, YouTube has been just pushing those short stuff, trying to catch up to TikTok. YouTube's done a lot of stuff to catch up to TikTok and Twitch, which I find interesting. It seems like they're like incorporating the best out of everything to improve their platform, which is nice to see. Improve in quotations. There's so much more they could do. Good God. But now all that is done, taken care of. I've done the tweetings. I've done the tweeting times. You know, all the notifications and stuff has been sent, and I'm ready to play some Bloodborne, and let's have some fun. I'm relaxing and making content. That's the excuse. That's the thing that appeases my workaholic brain, is saying that when I'm streaming these games. But in reality, I'm just chillaxing, which is good, to be honest. Because like I said, I think I have been just working myself just a little bit too much. Just a little bit. I actually just need to check the sound as well. I think. Okay, all the sound and everything sounds fine. It sounds hidey-didy. Hello to anybody joining the stream. I don't know why you would, but if you are on this fine Saturday, then so be it. Oh, she's just straight up dead now. Just no response. Whoops. Okay, so we need to go get the old lady. I remember that. I said I needed to go get Fran. So that's what we're gonna go do now. I need to tie up loose ends, but still gotta continue speed runing this game. I like how the lighting's changed now. I'm pretty sure after you kill every boss in this game, or maybe not every boss, but some plot significant bosses, then time passes, and then as you can see, the lighting in this area is a lot different. Also really nice. Also, pro gamer tips: if you shoot pup, they just fall. They're programmed to instantly stagger with blood attacks, which is your pistol. You put like a little bit of blood and gunpowder, and that's how that works. Because everything in this game has to do with blood. It's kind of like it's named after that. I don't know. It's weird, guys.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
Fine.
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Okay, fine. Frick you.
Oh, enough with you.
Trot along, chop chop. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like this lady. She's kind of rude. I'm trying to edit my goddamn thumbnails, but this thing's not making it easy. My PC is completely dead because of the power just going out constantly. So I can't keep powering it on and off. So it's just now off. So I have to do it off my phone, and ugh. Cringe. The layout is so cringe. I miss my PC. My beautiful battle station is destroyed. So now I must resort to laptops like a peasant. Oh well, excuse me, sir. So long as I can at least get the job done, that's fine. Don't have to be too professional. It's not like I have an audience that demands quality, because I don't really have an audience whatsoever. Yeah, I hope. For some reason I can't change the thumbnail. I don't know why. It's not allowing me to do that. And I wonder if it could give me like a picture I can use temporarily, a temporary picture. That would be nice. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna cooperate, so yeah. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. I'll next time I'll get a picture like ahead of time. Maybe if we get more a lore heavy NPC, then I can go and ask him to talk to one of those lore heavy NPCs, and then have them distract you while I set something up. But that's it soon enough. Also, I should just use the lantern up there to teleport, but I went the long way around. Oh well. I see they're all still dead here from last time. I'm actually curious to start using more of this Kirkhammer and actually try toasting it out. Let's see if we can just... I'm just gonna kill you in one hit. Thank you for cooperating. Sound seems a little low, but I don't want to turn it up too much because sound effects in these games can be very loud. Ouch. Ow, I thought there was a window for me. Like you just sort of staggered them. This thing's got some poise break into it, which is what one would hope for a weapon like this. Which, yeah, I don't remember it stun locking them that easily. So I'm curious to see how long that would last, because I have a feeling you're eventually just gonna get to a point where enemies just shrug it off and just don't care. That is my fear. So I'm actually curious to see if I could do a full playthrough with the Kirkhammer, or do I need to cheat and use a different weapon? I don't think I want to level up or anything, right? I don't even think I can. No, I don't think I can. Am I out of bullets already? Oof. Oof. Damn. Pain. Pain, 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 pain. Oh well, let's just fill up on that. Excuse me. Back to the tomb of the... No, Cathedral Ward. All turned around now. So I think my goal for today is to go down to Old Yarnum, right? That's the area we want to. I suppose for the memes, there's some other items that we can get. Like, I know where all the items are, and I know... Well, not all the items. But I know where a lot of the items are in the beginning, because I played the beginning so much, because I constantly made a new game over and over again, because I like testing things. Ooh, this PlayStation 4 loading times, folks. That's fun. So I know where a lot of the items are, and I know what they are. A lot of them aren't very useful, but I could go get them for the memes, for the lels.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in is all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Wow, prejudicisms. That's what this is right here.
You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
So rude. I would kill you, but I feel like that would be antithetical to this playthrough. And you might give me some goodies later that I wish to partake in. Okay, so I can't get enough of Grandma's goodies. Let me just turn up the volume a little bit. I think we can inch them up just a little. That sounds better. Hopefully that's not too much louder, but I think it will be fine. It'll be fine. It seems like the game is just randomly giving me a thumbnail as I go on, so that I think is sorted. I didn't even need to go get a thumbnail, so I was just like delaying and stuff for no reason. But now everything is correctly done. Don't you dare get hidden just before you die. God, I hate when that happens. You kill them and then they still get a hit off and you're so satisfied. Excuse me. Hammer time. Oh, that was not nearly enough. I was really hoping that would kill them with one hit. The fact that it isn't is unacceptable. We must level this thing up. I think we only got it to level 2, right? Yeah, plus 2. Okay, we need to get some Bloodstone Shards. Which is no problema. It's been a while since I've actually done a new playthrough, so I'm a little rusty on where we need to go and stuff. There's an area to our right that I think has some interesting things in them. I could just stun Lucky to death. That's kind of fun, not gonna lie. That's kind of interesting. Oops, I really thought I could charge that. Excuse me, let me get my health back, please. I'm out of stamina. This seems like a very stamina heavy weapon. If you could have like a lot of stamina, it does seem like you could just stun lock them indefinite. And its damage is pretty high for now, which is really nice. Like I said, I'm wondering how well it would fare against bosses that are super quick. Because I didn't even use this against Gascoigne if I remember correctly. Which seems kind of pathetic. How the hell did you not notice? Excuse me? Sir, are you... Oh! Okay, you're awake now. I can see you. Please die. Thank you. That was strange. I kind of feel bad about that. He seemed a lot more passive than I was expecting. Seemed very non-hostile. Oh well. I'm not gonna take that chance. It's kill or be killed out here, okay? Times are tough in Yarnum. It's also got this gate that you can close, which I assume you can trap him if you don't want to fight him, like if you're scared of him. I don't know, I always found that strange that the game has that locking mechanism, because it serves no purpose other than that. And it never pops up again to my knowledge. Which is just, yeah, it's just such a strange gameplay thing. Oh yeah, we still got the Sinister Bell, I forgot about that. Oops. There we go. What are you carrying? A statue. Dude! Defacing public property? Get wrecked, son. I will have none such things in my beautiful Yarnum. Architecture. Ow. Ow. No, don't sunlock me to death. That's what I'm supposed to do. I wonder what brick they're carrying. They are just defacing architecture, these guys, aren't they? They're kind of rude like that. They're very rude like that. Yeah, I wonder what's the lore behind the Kirkhammer. Let's read up on it a bit, you know, if I am to take the Kirkhammer very seriously. A trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. On the one side, an easily handled silver sword. On the other, a giant of two stone weapon characterized by blunt strike and extreme force of impact. Okay, that's, see, the way you say it like that, it seems like you're just bringing the hammer down. That just seems kind of rude, not gonna lie. Trick hunter weapons forged in the healing church workshop said to be hidden somewhere in the Grand Cathedral, were made to the tenets of a rival school of craftsmanship. Now it's interesting that they say in the... Wait, did they say the Grand Cathedral or just the Cathedral? No, they did say in the Grand Cathedral. Which is the Grand Cathedral is, I do believe, is where Amelia is stationed. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not confusing the areas with the Upper Cathedral. There's a Grand Cathedral Ward, then there's an Upper Cathedral Ward, then there's the current Cathedral Ward, and then I do believe there's a Inner Cathedral Ward. There's a lot of Cathedral Wards, okay? Excuse me. I just had to go tip down the Rosie. Let's go back. We could kill this giant, but maybe I'll show the gate locking mechanic in action. Come here, big boy. Oof! That reach. I was not expecting that. Give me some of my health back, please. Rude! Invincibility, friend, save me. Can he get, like, decapitated with the no. And he's on my side. Yay. This went horribly. This feels like a... You're not locked in here with me, I'm locked in here with you situation. The charge is so obvious, good god. It's about 300 damage, which I don't know if that's good or not yet. I don't know if it's worth that long charge up for that amount of damage. I would assume that is a lot. Considering that I assume the average strike with the hammer is 68. And that 68 seems to do a lot of damage, at least in these areas of this game. No. I do not like sacrificing my pistol for the transformed version though. That it just feels so wrong. Excuse me, I must put my hand up your friend's anus first. Then I will have my way with you. It is very fun that you could just sort of just pummel them into the ground. Oh, that was beautiful. That was on the first frame of the attack. That was more on the last frame. Yeah, it still went through. That's interesting. You know, stuff like that that just make these games so why did that not go through? Make these games so fun, so satisfying. So oddly satisfying is all the nice timing things and the noises. Makes me feel like a big boy. So yeah, now we're sort of going into unventured territory because, like I said, now in these wow, these are a lot of Bloodstone Shards. How do we have 8, 10? Okay, so we have enough to upgrade it fully, or at least in the first tier. So that's nice. My memory's a little hazy on these earlier areas. So I kind of forgot where everything is, and I have no memory on some of the later areas because I haven't played the later areas. Whoops! I got confused with Dark Souls' controls. Pressing Y to transform my weapon, or triangle in this case. Is it done? You're very rude, sir. 35. The light attack to 68. Did I get like splash damage? What did I get? There we go, 100 is right back. Yeah, I suppose this anime, this weapon is also anime, seeing as it does shockwaves that do damage. Which is something to take in account too, which is interesting. So I wonder how big the thing's hitbox actually is. I wonder how you get access to like debug modes, and I see a lot of people do that. For the Souls games, I can understand if it would be on PC, but I wonder how you would do that to a console. It's fascinating. Is that a gemstone that's better than my current? Physics X +1, +1, HP continues to recover. I don't think it is. Physical attack +2, +1. Or +2.1, I should say, sorry. It'd be weird if they wrote it like that, like they want you to do math, you know. You know what they say about them Asians, you know. Them math. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was too spicy for TV. Too spice. Why are all these statues crying? Why are they're always so sad? It looked like you were pointing at something. You're like, look, Mom. Impending death. Okay, so I can actually go back to upgrade, but I think I'm just gonna push forward because I don't want to kill these guys again. I don't want to do too much of repeating killing the same enemies over and over again, so we're just gonna fly right through. Just past, not even stopping to look at this incredible architecture, but just zooming through. Because I am in the mood to be killing somehow. Dog out. Okay, this is just... okay, clearly it's... Ouch. I timed that horribly, but it somehow worked in my favor. It is still surprised. I would still say this weapon is way faster than like Great Hammer weapons in like other Souls games. Like this feels so much faster than other big hammer weapons in Souls games. So yeah, it being as slow as it is in this game, it's still particularly quicker than I actually remember it being. So, like I thought this would just be impossible to get the timings right on some of these enemies, but it's really not. But you know, I might be overly confident. I might be foreshadowing an awful future when I start using this weapon against bosses, and just the silver sword, trying to just use the silver sword, and the damage just isn't enough. Then I feel like I'm gonna suffer just a little bit. So I might live to eat my words here, but we'll see in time. Look, ladies and gentlemen, who do we have here?
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred. Protégé
Alfredo.
of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Sure. But I'm only doing this for free shiz.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way.
Thank you. May the good blood guide your way. Now we can talk to him for some continued lore, but like I said, This isn't a lore playthrough. But thanks to the fire paper, 3. I don't remember him giving me 3. I thought it was always just 1. Good God, and I think there are some playthroughs where I just ran past this guy. You miss out on something so great. Fire paper in this game is really, really good. And a lot rarer than they were in other games. This game's resins. Essentially an elemental thing that you put on your weapon to do more damage for a limited time only. But you only have a limited number of them, so it's a risk versus reward slash resource management system. That's really nice, and it has a very nice visual ting to it as well that other games didn't really know. It's like if you apply the resin in like Dark Souls 1, it's not almost not even noticeable on the weapon itself. The visual effect just isn't there. Particle effects, which ironically enough, putting a really cool particle effects thing in this game of all games seems like a really strange decision considering that we're already capped at 30 FPS and now you're adding more particles to the game into render. Thank you. Really, it's just one of those From Software moments. They're a very strange bunch, From Software, and how they make their games. They do it in a very particular way. But which probably leads to one of the funniest love slash hate relationships between a gaming publisher and their community I've possibly ever seen. It is quite funny how passive aggressive the community is to each other. Yeah, we finally made it to our checkpoint to Ojarnome. But first, let's just level up and stock up on supplies. But yeah, I'm already, they gave me so many materials. I got Bloodstone Shards, my weapons fully upgraded. Well, for this area, for the time being. And I got fire papers, like, come on, just get me to the boss already. It feels like it's boss time now. I suppose I could use the Bloodstone Shards to level up my pistol. Why not? I could always just get later more, because yeah, they give you a lot. You get a lot in this game. Cause like I said, I think they want you to level up 2 weapons at the same time. Okay, I use neither of those. Do I have one of those breakable blood gems? I don't think I have at this point in the game, right? And I gave it to the girl. This is what I get for trying to be nice to children. This game is trying to teach me something here. Okay, let's spend our echoes.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Good to be home.
What is it you desire?
I guess continue to skip your catalog, because like I said, you always repeat yourself. Is this something
Over
new?
time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now.
Fascinating, fascinating.
Well.
Definitely listening.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close.
Now shut your
eyes.
Alright, so what do I want? I suppose I could just level up my weapon. That's 3 points. That's the most I've ever seen in this game. Well, for now at least. This is physical defense. Not getting really a really big jump in my point allocation that I would like. So I think we would want to level up our endurance as well. I think I have enough blood echoes on me to afford the 3k. Excuse me. Shut up. No, that's 500 blood echoes, I do believe. We could probably sell some things. What is there to sell? Like some of our weapons that I doubt we'll use. That could also just be bought back very cheaply. Which I think sell for 500 each, right? Oh, no, not even 500. That's 1,160, which is not even nearly enough than what I want, so there's no real point really. Oh well, oh well. I'll level it up next time. We shouldn't waste these blood echoes. We might lose them, so let's spend them on goodies. What would we want for the upcoming area? Some antidotes. A antidote. I would take one of those, because yeah, next area is poison heavy, which is always fun. And there isn't really anything we could buy here yet. But that's bound to change. Oh well, let's go, we haven't really decided on a name for the old timer. We really need to. Oh, I wanted to talk to, what's his name, Gearman? I wanted to talk to him because I think he has more lore things. Oh well, next time when I level up. Okay. Now, speaking of lore heavy, this place is pretty interesting. This town is long abandoned, not just not wanted here. Rude. Rude. For such rudeness I do not stand for, so I move forward too. I think, is this the place where we first get the runny boys? Which is basically just the, how did I lose my lock on? Please die. Thank you. What were they called in the Souls games? Crystal lizards? Yeah, crystal lizards. These weird skull fur boys. They look like hairballs with skulls. They're essentially the crystal lizards in this game. FromSoftware's got some interesting creature designs, really weird ones. Excuse me, I know a gank when I see one. Oh, I hate that 1 point of damage that didn't go away. That really irks me. That's a lot better damage. Thank you for the torch, which actually is gonna come in handy at this area. Which, we have the Hunter's Torch and the regular torch, which I do believe the Hunter Torch is just literally the better torch. There's no question the other torch is just obsolete now, which, you know, torches in and of themselves are kind of, you know, obsolete. They're not meant to be used as weapons, one might argue, but the fact that you can use them is nice, and the fact that one is just easily superior than the other one is not as nice. I don't like it when they do that, and especially in FromSoftware games. I do like that an attempt is made in a lot of these games to make all weapons feasible to an extent, to a degree. Obviously a broken straight sword. I doubt, the whole point of that weapon is to be terrible. And it is for the, more masochistic gamers. Which, you know, I like to meme around and say I'm a masochist, but in reality I am not, because there are people that... Whoops.
Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those about. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
No. But yeah, there are people that play these games with like broken straight swords, bare fists, naked, stuff like that. And yeah, that's something I just never can do. I just don't have the patience. So I guess I am normal. Well, that sounds awful. No, there's nothing unnormal about wanting to put yourself through that much pain. I can surely see that might be something that one might want to do. I say that, but I also am a guy who, not too long ago, tried to play this game using only a torch. And I was trying to kill Gascoigne with the regular torch. Not even the Hunter's Torch, but just the regular torch again at the beginning of the game. Ooh, I hate that when they like die and it seems like their health bar is like empty and there's like a tiny millipixel sliver. God, that annoys me so much. Okay, maybe not so much, but it's just one of those tiny pet peeves. It's just it just slightly, just like it pinches me. I find it frustrating. But yeah, the reason you bring the torch here is because not the cloak boys, but the regular tiny midget werewolves is what I would describe them as. That's what they kind of look like. Is like midget werewolf people. They're afraid of the foyer. So yeah, that's why you carry a torch around. That's just a strategic advantage, which is pretty interesting. Thing, like if you go to the right the moment you walk in and explore more, you get rewarded with the torch. And the game doesn't even tell you that they're really afraid of fire. There's environmental things that you can learn.
They're afraid of fire. Hunter, adept, merciless. As the best.
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear. I was losing mouthing out. God damn it, you guys just keep coming. Get off, bro. Root. See, wait, he's like afraid of me holding the torch while I'm not even using the torch. Okay. Interesting. I'm not gonna jump up there because I get hurt there. See, there, he's afraid of the torch.
Which is why I must stop you.
Which is why I must stop you. My man just pulled out a machine gun. Which I am having none of, not gonna lie. Wait, you can shoot in here, okay. Ow. Whoops, I missed its corpse so much. Interesting interaction with the rally system. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last time, but I'll repeat myself forever. In the, if you hit the corpse while they're like in their like dying animation, they're going, ah, I have fallen and can't get up. That animation, ouch, I didn't know there were barrels. Please don't shoot me. Thank you. There's actually a much faster way around to get rid of them earlier. We're taking the long way around, but there's some things here that I want to get. So that's what. Some Bloodstone Shards, which we have 8, so actually we don't need to go this way. I think there is literally just Bloodstone Shards. There's some Madman's Knowledge, which might be nice to get. Guarded by crows for some reason, which might be a lore thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's significance about crows with Madman's Knowledge. Oof. Excuse me. It's really rude just trying to blow me up. Hello, crows. How many of them? Oh, they were just like... Let's see what I mean when I talk about the abundance of resources. They're just giving it away for free at this point. Can you shoot me from here? I do believe so, yes. Ouch. Thanks for giving me the option if I don't want to fight these guys, I suppose. This game is, at least very for now, it is very linear. There's just like 1 or 2 paths you can take. Like from here, I do believe, from this building itself, or from, let's say, the door I just came in. Let me kill this guy that I can get a better visualization of what I'm talking about. Give me blood vials. They are giving me a lot of blood vials, which is really nice. Like from here, I do believe, if I am not mistaken, yeah, that is a path that leads to there. So if I don't want to fight these enemies, I know I go here the first time I meet these big guys. I'm like, oh god, they're so tough. They killed me. I can't fight them. I'm too scared. Ooh, blood-tinged gemstone. I forgot that was there. That is actually really useful to get. So that's actually a really good reason to go here. But yeah, I can take this path then and just run fast, avoid the machine gun man, and then I can go this path here if I want to take on these guys. If I think I can take them on. And then way back when there's a ladder that you can go down and pretty much just skip these areas entirely, which is what I usually do, but today I thought I would like to go and see what this place has to offer. And I would have never gotten the blood-tinged gemstone, which is really nice. Oh, you can still shoot me. I don't know like that. That fills me with fear. Oof. It is for oddly satisfying hitting a couple of them at the same time. Yeet. I'm more worried about the poison status effect than the actual damage that they do. Because that's annoying. See there, like I hit his body a bunch of times and I got my health back, which is interesting. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but it does. This door is just a door that's locked. It's not even like a lock. It looks like an openable door. Maybe later in the game. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Now there's an item there, but I can't go for it because he's gonna shoot me in my anus. See, now if I went down the ladder, if you look from here, see there? Up there's the ladder. Just right above my hat now. I could have gone down and then just skipped that entire area. But I didn't. Because like I said, I'm showcasing everything this game has to offer. And it is nice just being thorough for once, instead of just rushing through, he says, as he ran through most of this area. Now, the guy who's been shooting me, he's kind of a pain, so I'm not going to fight him legitimately. Instead, what I'm going to do, the thing where you shoot him 3 times and you just shoot him off the edge. Speaking about stun locking, it seems like we have a consistent theme of stun locking, things being stun locked. It's really annoying. And down he goes. It don't make sense to me. I really hope my mic was on. That's one thing. I get super paranoid when streaming. I always feel like something is going wrong. But I don't think it is. Powder Keg Hunter Badge. Now that badge actually gives us access to a lot of nice and interesting weapons, which we can actually use these abundance of Bloodstone Shards on. Because I am actually planning on running 2 weapons. It's not going to be just a Kirkhammer, but as for my other weapon, I'm not exactly sure what I want to use, but I'm thinking about the stake driver. That's a pretty interesting weapon, and it's a lot faster. Well, it can also be really slow with its charge attacks as well, so we might have a consistent theme here of fast and slow transformations. Interesting. Yeah, that guy, he's so cool and interesting. There's something so very funny to me. Oh, whoa, you're coming all the way here? There's something so very funny to me by the fact that a guy that has such a cool voice, this very foreboding presence, just dies instantly by just getting shot 3 times. Something very, almost poetic. Now this guy's really annoying. Which, oof. I thought I could get it right. Please don't stun lock me to death. That's my thing, okay, buddy? Also, you seem to have a very short aggro range. It seems like your aggro range is fucking you over, buddy. Oh, why did that go over you? I felt like that was perfectly timed. God damn it, stop going over him. Stop shooting over him. I do believe in him. But who knows? We don't know what he identified. They identify as? Oh, jump into the fire. Nice way to go, idiot. Oh, no, please. Please don't shoot. Thank you. Ow. No, using the saw cleaver, that's kind of a bitch metal weapon, you know. Oh, come on. I thought that was perfectly timed. If I could just get one parry down, that would be great. That's it, it's hammer time. You can heal, you son of a bitch. God, I hate you. And he has the audacity to try goddamn charge attacks on me. Fuck you. There we go. And it only does that amount of damage. Fun. Don't you dare try here. That's what he's trying to do, I think. He's trying to get away so he can do the healing. Ow, I was really expecting a pistol comp there. Ouch. Give me an health pack, thank you. It's just a game of stun locking. Who can stun lock the other one more? Ouch. Oof. Thank you. I'll take my health back. Ow. Ouch. Oof, it did not lose how low my health is. He's gonna heal soon, I know. Ouch. That needs to be stopped. God, why did I have to keep going over you? Just die now. Thank you. And just one shot just to rub it in. That was fun and not cringe. He gives 6 bone marrow ash? Okay, that was kinda worth it, not gonna lie. Well, actually not really. Maybe with the hunter pistol, if we level it up more, it can do decent damage. But yeah, that's more useful for when you're running a cannon. Which, yeah, that's and very fun to use, not gonna lie. Which we are currently running strength, so if we might want to try that later, we can do that as well. Which is fun. We have so many options to have all the fun. Also, I never knew you could actually jump up here. Can I actually go to that place there? Is that actually a place where I can parkour to? No, doesn't seem like it. Although I can be on this railing, which I didn't know. Interesting. Where you meet, seeing all the new interesting places that you can level and platform onto. I am very low on the resources, which is not great. Let's torch it up in here. Seems like this might be a good place for a torch. That was splash damage. That was not actual physical contact damage. Oof. Did he bite me? Yeah, he is, well, no, he didn't bite me. He's currently vomiting on me. That's, fun. Let's use an antidote, please. Thank you. At least that didn't just insta-kill me. I was expecting that grab to just full on just insta-kill me. Ouch. Bro, it's my torch. Recognize my torch. I did not want to do a transform attack. See, that was the thing I was talking about. I knew it was gonna fuck me over. Was the roll transformation attacks. Ooh, gemstone, thank you. Bye. Oh, hello, Phyllis. Excuse me, give me my health back. I'll just tank through it. That's also another element of the rally system, is the ability just to tank through things. Yeah, getting stun locked is fun, right? I love it as well. Oh, I didn't get my health back. Rude. How many guys are there in this one building? I mean, jeez. I feel like I've easily killed at least like 10 enemies at this point. Give me my torch back. I wish to have the ability to see, please. Thank you. What is in here? I believe it's a gemstone. Yeah, it's a gemstone as well. We're getting a lot of gemstones. I have to check them later to see if they're any good, but they're all ones, so they're not very good. And if you want good gemstones, you're gonna have to go do the challenge dungeon stuff, which, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm doing that, because that is really cringe. Also, I missed an item. My bad. Very unprofessional of me. And it's the rifle spear, which, yeah, that's actually would be bad to lose, because that's a weapon that I'm not gonna use whatsoever. Wait, I can use it? I thought I wouldn't meet the requirements, but I guess I do, so. Okay, I might actually use it. The red moon hangs low, and beasts rule the streets. Are we left no other choice than to burn it all to cinders? I don't know. I think the solution that you guys found is alright. Having left this place to them and then getting your own new place. They seem to be living here peacefully, the monsters all by themselves. Oof. The charred hunter's outfit. Which I haven't used a lot, but it's pretty neat. This game's got some good fashion souls. Yeet! Oh, my stamina. Get torch burn. I just want to inflict that extra bit of pain. And now I can cosplay as my friendo that we just killed here. Because he was wearing this outfit. Even with the black hood as well, so... it's just full of... I am just drenched in blood. I'm gonna be honest, I've seen some better days. I look to not be doing so good. I look to be doing the opposite of the good. Oh well, let's move on. It's nothing to fret too much about. We have to go back up here. See, it's fun kind of knowing where everything is, because now there's less room for me to mess up and be stupid and look stupid. I can look somewhat intelligent for a bit, like I look like I know what I'm doing. We've died like what, 2 times throughout this series so far? No, 3 times now. Because what killed us today? Something killed me. I remember. And I was upset. I was like, hey, oh yeah, I was one of the ogre guys, right? Yeah. And I was like, hey, that's not nice. Okay, so this is a pretty interesting place. You see this thing? People could just like easily miss this, but yeah, if you hit this, boom, it kills a lot of the enemies that are down there, because, yeah, that's just a full-on Dark Souls 2 area down there. Just a whole room just filled with so many enemies. So if you actually just miss that, you actually miss out on the opportunity to help something that's very useful. Why is my guy's legs going through the boards? That's freaking me out. It makes me think he's gonna fall. Which I wouldn't put past this games to have that happen. Now, one problem with this place is this item right here, which I hate. I despise with a passion, because I messed up the jump. It's fine. It's only a cosmetic item for messengers, like the little abbotess people, the people that lay down notes. Let me show here. For people that lay down notes. Let's just say blah blah fear. Creatures. Fear. Let's go concepts. Fear life. Sure, why not? Let's go edgy. These guys, these little boys, or gals, or theys. They, if you can get cosmetic items, and when you write down notes and stuff, and then they can wear those cosmetic items. So that's all that is, which is, I remember being a very awful reward, because I remember the first time I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to jump off this. I am gonna die. So I'll just Hunter Bones out, or Hunter's Mark in this game. Hunter's Bone. Now, I actually have never actually jumped off there, so it's time to see if I'll actually survive. Please no From Software moment. Oh, okay, wow. Maybe I'm just too used to Dark Souls 2, because when I was actually trying to jump, I was actually pressing a different button. My left stick, I was pressing that, which is Dark Souls 2's jump. Okay, which is like one of the things that Dark Souls 2 did right. And then Elden Ring corrected even more by actually just having a dedicated jump button, which I can't believe it has taken us this long to just get a jump button, but here we are. I want to actually parry you. Come on, hit me, bro. I'm right here, do it. Messed up. He did a scream. I was expecting a murder, but He was just doing a taunt. I don't know if they actually buff nearby allies when they do that screen, because their eyes like grow red, and then their allies' eyes grow red as well. So I assume that's actually like some buffing mechanic, but I'm not 100% sure. It seems that way. Gotta go back up here. Give me some item, Peter. Stop that. Whoa, okay, that was strange. We're just both gonna ignore that. I feel like even the enemy's confused. Hey, do you mind? I just want one little poke at your back. Fine, frick you. Jeez. Some people. Also, 10k blood echoes is kind of nice, not gonna lie, it's kind of tasty. I think that can get me at least, what was it, 3k we needed to level up last time, so what? 2 levels at least. Oof, okay, that was interesting. Use of the transfer. I need to learn to use the transfer attack, because if there's one thing that is effective in these games, ow, first I'm just getting health back, please. Is effective in these games is chain transforms attacks, which I talked about with the Hunter's Axe. Do we have the Soul Spirit? Yeah, that's a very good example, because if you transform attacks like light attack, transform attack, back, it is very useful. I wonder if we can do the same thing with this weapon, so like light attack, transform hit, and not transform back, but transform, and transform back, okay, yeah. You just need to mash the button more with that one, because there's like a big delay. If you don't hit it fast enough, then you're not going to transform the weapon. So that's something to be taken account of. But I think that might be used if you get them in a stunlock combo, which isn't too hard to do with this weapon, but I wonder how hard it is to do with the actual sword. It's easy to do with the Kirkhammer part. So I wonder if we could do like reverse transformation attack, where it's like hammer, transform, I messed it up. Hammer, transform. Yeah, you gotta like mash it ahead of time. There's like some input delay with this one. Oh, look at him, he's so scared. I feel bad, kind of. I should actually tested the transform attack on him. That would have been like the perfect opportunity. Okay, so we'll go sword, and we'll go hammer route. And later we'll go hammer sword route, right? Depending on the situation. Oh, like it's crows, yeah. This is sword route. Okay, they're a little quick. Ouch. That was more every time. Well, that was unsuccessful. Look how many crows there are. Jeez. It's goddamn absurd what that goddamn is. All these statues everywhere. There's so many statues. Good God. Somebody's been making a fortune out of it. Architects must have been paying a lot for these places. But I wonder, I assume there is an economic system in this game, right? Like, it was like normal times, except with like blood administration, and strange religious groups. But other than that, I assume it was, everything else was like normal-ish, right? Now we could go back and actually go spend our echoes, but I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and continue forward. Because there's another shortcut you open up ahead that leads you straight back to the original lantern. And it's very reminiscent of that original Dark Souls 1 air-connected level design, which is nice to see again. Also, where's the, there's a boy here. Gotta run past a lot of enemies, but I want to get this boy down here. Get my Bloodstone Shards. Excuse me, boys. Like that you could just sort of just like chain hit them. Good for multiple group engagements. Which is kind of like the best with how these system works with multiple enemy engagements, is when you can have attacks that can hit multiple enemies at the same time, and timing it so you can manage all at the same time. But it is a much lesser focused design than just one-on-one engagements, which a lot of people have noted. Which a lot of people fault with Dark Souls 2. I need bullets. Thank you. I thought I mistimed that one, but apparently not. I just need to kill this one. Thank you. Because you scared me. Oops, I thought I could do the same thing I did last time, but that time I was just a little off. Oh, I was way off. That I was not so off. You almost killed me. I would have been very sad if I had died. And I'm just gonna go for safe because I'm scared now. I'm a little concerned. Aggro ranges in these games are very strange. Because usually when I go down this area and I fight the werewolf boys up there, then the big werewolf actually comes and attacks me. But this time, he was so far away, he just was not interested at me at all. I almost had to fight these two at the same time, which is pain, fighting two werewolves at the same time. Under normal circumstances. But luckily, I managed to get the parry off. I actually got really lucky in that fight, I'm not gonna lie. I was very, very lucky. And now we go here. Look this. Oh my god! Oh, I messed up timing. Oh well, kill you normally. That could work as well. Stunlock to Oblivion. Stunlock Simulator. Thank you. Torch time. Also, it's weird how the torch mechanics works with these guys. It doesn't render them fully passive, and it seems very strange. Like, when is the time? Like, there. Okay, he's attacking. I hit him. Does that make him afraid of the fire? No. See, now he like jumps away from it. So I don't know. It's very strange how the mechanics work like that. It's like very inconsistent whether or not they want to kill you or whether or not they want to back off. It is bizarre. If we go up here, we get 2 more fire papers, and then we have 5 fire paper in total. That's more than enough. Well, actually, I would like more, because it is my bread and butter in this game. It is my secret tactic, I suppose. It's very fun to use it in boss fights. It's to see how fast you can beat the boss. You know, it's just very good for that extra bit of damage, because you can just have boss fights that take long, and it can be endurance rush, and you can be very careful and learn all the moves. Or you could use a fire paper and have a little bit more mistakes, but also have your DPS be higher so you can kill them faster. Like I said, interesting trade-offs. And it's almost time for boss time, which is gonna be fun. I am in the mood to kill some big creatures. But I am going to take a quick pee-pee break. So enjoy the nice Hunter stream music. She's sleeping. She's enjoying it very much. We'll leave her be. Then I say I was gonna talk to Gear Man. Old man, entertain my stream, please.
Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
Okay, I is back now. I was just checking to see the volume on the stream, if it was right. Because like I said, I get way too nervous. Trying to make sure that the volume and stuff is constantly running. Okay, it sounds a lot quieter for me. I think I might have just messed up the volume slider on my headphones. Yep. Okay, there we go. That's better. I got freaked out there for a second. I was like, what? Also, I'm out of bullets again. Not fun. Let's fortify our weapons first. Oh, yeah, we can't do that. Just this one. Yep. Just that for now. For now. We're running out of bullets very easily, so I don't think the rifle spear is going to be a good idea for me, because I'm a little rusty apparently, as one may or may not have seen. Using way too much bullets than I should have. I think the one that heals is going to be nice. Even though if its physical attack is lower, having the ability to just heal passively, that's going to be really nice. A lot of gemstones. I don't remember getting this many, usually. I think I went the gemstone route this time around. Interesting. Now wake up, doll.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
Literally the same thing as always.
Very well.
I literally use you for
Let
one
the
thing.
echoes become your strength. Let me.
You said this time that I was gonna get health, right? So let's get that. Let's get extra, some more damage. Cause I always not appreciate it. I get some more endurance. Is that how we want to do it? Sure. Do I have enough cold blood this time around? I need 4 or 5, right? So 200, 2200. That's 1000. 1000 to, yeah, we should have enough, right? If that is 500, right? Yeah, so we use 3 of these. I do believe if my math checks are correct, that should be enough. Yes, I'm a genius.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Yep. Now give me, what do I want? Look, endurance. More endurance. Is there any of these I can level up that gives me anything more? This levels up my attack some more. So let's go skill. Because I feel like that scaling is going to come in useful later. Once I start maxing out strength a little bit, we need to get skill up some more. Let me take a look at the weapon scaling. It scales mostly, yeah, B for strength, E for skill, and then D for arcane, which is interesting. Because I think all the weapons are D for arcane. Yeah. Which is interesting. Arcane also raises your item discovery, so it's just a good, in general, stat if you're not sure on what to get. I'm really upset by my bullets now at the moment, though, which is not great. Now that we killed, what was his name? Jura, I do believe, was the guy that was yelling us, the guy with the big machine gun. Let's see what his name. Yeah, Jura with a D. We can actually buy his set now, which costs how much insight altogether? 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want that? It is a nice set. It is a nice set. So we have enough. It's 3, 6. So we need 4. 4 madman's knowledge. Thank you. Hope I counted correctly. Should I use all my madman's knowledge? I mean, I am gonna get back when I kill the boss, so using all of it now isn't that big of a problem. But yeah, if you actually go to the hunter stream without any insight, you actually can't level up. The doll is just dead. You are too stupid to talk to a doll. You haven't ascended enough to be able to even talk to an animated object or an alive object. It is a reanimated object. I don't think I can use it like that. I think I'm using my terms all incorrectly and stuff, which does that horribly. But yeah, look how badass this suit is. It's so nice. eye patch and everything. Now this is Fashion Souls. So let's go kill some boss, please, shall we? I am in the mood for murder. You know when you wake up some mornings and you're just like, ooh, I am in the mood to die 20 times to the same boss and kill them once in like one of my worst attempts. That's what I'm in the mood for today. So yeah, let's do that. There's still some things we need to collect along the way that can help us out to make us even more preparedness for the boss fight. But when I fight a boss, I like to go in the first time around. I like to just I'm not gonna use that bitch weapon, that meta weapon, Saw Spear, that every basic bitch uses. No, not I. I am the unique Kirkhammer user. That is who I am. I'm not your average Souls player. I'm not like other Souls players. Sorry, where was I going? Yeah, my first time around when I'm fighting a boss, I like to just use my basic tools, no consumable items, to see if I can actually beat it on my first try, just regularly. And then I resort to items. Which, yeah, we've seen that in action. When you start using items, especially particular ones, it is very effective. Or at the very least, it can be very effective against bosses. Just die. Consistent 100, just like right on the dot. That's kind of nice, not gonna lie though. Which we never would have gotten unless we had degraded our physical attack, actually. Attribute. Hey, what's that up there? What are you doing up there, bud? You're not gonna do anything nefarious, right? Gotcha. Pro tips, you think you can defeat me? Too bad, I know you're pathing too well. Now, Beast Blood Ballot is pretty interesting. It's a thing that, when you use it as lore canonically wise, it transforms you into a beast. It gives you a beast meter. And the more damage you inflict, the more the bar fills up, and the more it fills up, the more damage you do. But you have to be consistent about it. You have to consistently be very aggressive with it. Which, yeah, adds just a whole new level to the gameplay as well. Because, yeah, the fights in this game are fast. Everything about this game is about being fast-paced. So the fights don't last as long as they do in other games. And they can sometimes be under 30 seconds. It's insane. Which is very different than a lot of the other Soulstorm games, which is something I don't necessarily like that much. Because I do like, not necessarily a super long fight. Like, I don't want to fight in the same boss for like 3 minutes, like slowly chipping away at their health. But, you know, I don't want the fight to be over too much. You know, I want to have at least some level of that feeling of endurance, a test of endurance, a test of patience to see how long I can actually last. That is something that is fun to me. It is something that I admire. You can't run from me, Skelly boy. How many Bloodstone Shards do we have at this point, by the way? Because I feel like 23. You need, let's see, 8. You need 16, I do believe, to level up a weapon fully in its first stage. Because, like, it's 3, then 5, and then 8. Yeah, it's 16. So we already have enough to level up a weapon. And we've already leveled up our Kirkhammer and our pistol to 3. So that's already 2 weapons, and we already have enough to upgrade another weapon. So yeah, like I said, they are very kind in their delivery of Bloodstone Shards. And I appreciate it. I assume not everybody would go in and collecting all of them, like I just have. But if you are one of those people that wish to collect everything as they go through the areas, try to make a 100% summon Alfred. Oh my god. I don't even have insight to summon Alfred, but I do like to imagine, like, Alfred, like, from, you know, Batman's Alfred. To help him fight, like, a very posh British man, like, in a suit. And, like, a suit. He has, like, his little silver platter. that he uses. He wants to whack the boss with it. Not like he did in Lego Batman 3. That was a funny attack animation. Now, I don't know if there's 3 items or just these 2 here. I think it's just these 2 here. I think I got everything. Okay, so yeah, this looks very boss-esque, doesn't it? And the fact that you can summon that guy right over there. It's like, yeah, it's probably about. And oh, what's that? This might be a good time to try and use the monocular to show how that looks. It's a binocular, right? Or no, it's a monocular. Monocular. Sorry, my bad. Look at him, just standing there. We could probably throw items at it from here and like cheese it to an extent, but who's got time for that? No, I don't want to. I'll fight it normally. This boss isn't particularly great, but it's not terrible. Which is, yeah, that's super. Take that however you want. Take that however you want. Let's try some parries first. There's one. That's the parry attack. I was about to say there's some attacks that I can't parry because they're too. The window's too hard. That's not a parry attack. It's the slow attacks that are really hard to parry with me for some reason. See that when he goes down to chomp? As soon as you see the opening frame, you can just hit that and do the parry. Because then you'll hit it. Versus the delayed, you can't. Which I think that's why it's easier to me. How? Why did I even try to parry those people that hit? I specifically said I couldn't. Yeah, that time that was actually on purpose. I actually tried to do the rolling or quick stepping transform attack. Oh god, he's buffing up. Ouch. Why do I try? Why do I try? Oh, music though, it's so nice. Ooh, okay. I got that mid attack. Wow. Oh, and that's the grab attack, which is bullshit. That's so poorly telegraphed. You can barely see it. He just has to stand still there for a second. Wow, okay. There it is again. That was the stupid grab attack. He lifts his head back, and you barely see it going. Oh, I'll try and get the transform attack in there. Ah, let me get it on one more health, bro. So rude. Come on, missed that one completely. Bro. Let me hit you, okay? This is going on for 2 hours. Ouch. Okay, I'll take it. Give me that 30. There we go. That's a lot of. Now that's a lot of damage. So much. There we go. And give me my health back. I just want to heal up to full. And just like not get hit. Ooh, that one was messed up. Oof, 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 oof. And that's a grab attack. Nope. Please, I do not wish. Thank you. Oof, that was literally frame perfect. Good God. And that was less frame perfect, but I still got the parry off, which I do appreciate. Ouch, why do I try with that one? And I'm broken it. Good, thanks. It is very easy to parry these enemies mid-attack, which I don't remember that being a thing. Also, you're dead now, which, whoop whoop, we did it. Dust off our cape, get some of this blood off. Well, that was fun, first try, GG. I messed up a lot there. But we used 2 antidotes, 5 blood vials, and 15 quicksilver bullets, so I think in terms of resources, we didn't waste that much, and we gained a lot more. That chalice can be very overpowered, especially if you search up a particular chalice, which we will not be doing, because I will not be cheating. I will be doing this authentically and correctly. Now I wonder what Gear Man has to say about this.
Welcome home, good hunter. What?
Do you have your new dialogue? I don't think you have until we kill Amelia,
Over time,
right?
countless hunters have the
said this
graves
right.
here. It all seems so
Yep.
very well.
Oh, we've heard before.
Let the
At least I
echoes
have.
become
I
your
can't
strength.
remember if we played it on the stream before. I'm gonna
Let
assume
me
that we
stand
did, like I said.
close.
This
Now
is probably
shut
the
your
worst place
eyes.
to go catch some lore stuff. You should go to other places. But I am somewhat invested in lore things, which is why I somewhat wish to display it to you, to my audience. What do we want? Okay, strength. Strengthy boy. Some vitality. And we'll keep stamina the same for now, because I'm happy with my stamina. For now, I think it's been fine. Farewell. Bye-bye. But yeah, we got 3 insight for the boss fight. Which I think you get 1 for the initial, like, discovery of this Lovecraftian creature. They're like, also the prices have increased now. I think. No, they're still the same. I'm just broke. And then you get 2 for defeating the Lovecraftian entity. Am I gonna spend it now? No. Also, there's Pungent Blood Cocktails, which is the thing we can buy with Insight. But I almost never spend it, because one of the creatures you use on is the Blood-Starved Beast, because, well, it's blood-starved. And you can throw it as a distraction, but I didn't use it. Nor do I think I will ever use it, because I don't know of many creatures that you can actually use it against. Which is something I wouldn't mind figuring out, but I would much rather figure it out like when I've done like a full playthrough, and then Google everything about the mechanics and do some research to other people's findings. Let's hear what Mr. Garaman says. He instructed us to get the chalice.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter Ludwig. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erden Chapel.
Ascend to Erden Chapel. Fine, bro. I have no idea if you said that before or not. I'm sorry, but I'm also running some things in the background. Some things that I gotta take care of, unfortunately. Is there anything we wish to achieve? Nothing. We haven't even used a single Molotov, and we have like 23. We're getting some really good resources, and we don't even use any of them. What absurdity is this? I could really use some more Quicksilver Bullets, but I'm not going to spend my Blood Echoes on them, so I think we'll be fine. So we'll go to the Cathedral Ward. Now that old Starvey Beastie is deady, a door opens in the Cathedral Ward. Which I remember the first time playing this, I was very confused about on how to get there and what happened exactly. But yeah, if you just go talk to German, he just tells you to go there, and it opens. Which yeah, I did discover it without without the need of guides and stuff. So I assume other people can as well. But they don't make it easy, do they? Do you have new dialogue?
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Oh, Triumph. I forgot. It's like one of the... Oh. Did it? Just emoted. I have no idea what I did to trigger that, but that's something. It's a weird one where it looks like you have stomach pain. Like... Ow! My stomach. It hurts. But that sucks. Are you gonna yell at me for being outsider still?
Yeah.
Frick you, lady. Good God. She's just playing hard to get. She wants, Old Man Mickey. Old McGrump. Yay! No, I messed it up. God damn it. Let's try again. Because here, we get our first... Well, the earliest one you can get, right? I do believe. I'm making a mistake. But yeah, I think this is the earliest rune you can get. Which if you get it, you might be confused as to how it works later. But we'll get to that in due time. And there's more of that messenger aesthetic that I talked about. And I don't like falling down here and getting hurt and damaged. It pains me that has to happen like that. There's no way to avoid that fall damage, but oh well. Risk versus reward with exploring every and any area in these games. That's for sure, damn sure. Hello. You seem eccentric. Thank you for the bullets. That's a nice thing about this game. Every person that has a gun or a gun-like thing, a thing that uses bullets, blood bullets, to an extent, any enemy like that, if you kill them, they will give you bullets. So that's fun to know that you're 100% guaranteed to get bullets. So theoretically, you could just go and stock up. Like if you see you're running low, you can quickly kill one of those enemies, move along with your day, and have some more extra bullets. Please don't take me with you. The same is for blood vials, because there's only certain particular types of enemies that only drop blood vials, like the trolls. They have a very rare chance to not drop. That was way too close. To not drop blood vials, instead drop shiny coins, which are essentially just prison markers in this game. So, you know, you avoid getting lost, you leave a trail of breadcrumbs, essentially, with the coins. That's essentially what they act as. I think that's their purpose. But yeah, with enemies like that, that's a very rare drop, so if you need blood vials, you can also just go kill them for their blood vials. Now, we could go down, which I think, yeah, down is the way we're supposed to go, which is also interesting that it's designed that way. I think they really want you to buy the thing at the shop. They want to make it as hard as possible to get to Amelia. It does feel that way. That wasn't my fault. Frick you. It does feel like they made it as hard as possible for you to split those blood echoes. Possibly because they don't want you to get leveled up too quickly, because you could get leveled up really quickly in this game. Not into the and by that I mean not in the sense that you'll be overpowered, but more in the sense that you'll have to get a lot more blood echoes to buy stuff. Okay, I want to lure the troll out first, because I'm not going to fight them while he's there. And he's not cooperating. Break you. I killed him, but I ain't got my... Ouch! That's exactly what I was worried about. Please don't kill me because of fall damage. Are you kidding me? These enemies do a lot more damage than normal enemies. They crank their numbers. They got them crank their numbers. I can feel it in their attacks. They did a lot more damage than the normal peasants. It means we're now in a later game area, folks. That's how you know From Software. From Software games is like, oh, time to crank numbers. It's always interesting how they do that. I wonder if a certain enemy has been placed here yet. I think so, right? Which is why I came here earlier. Because, interesting enough, as time passes, so do enemies in areas. They change them and swap them around. Like here, look, there was a bunch of crows. Now there's a sack man. What is the sack man doing? So long, sack man. I need my echoes, sorry. I will sack with you later. But yeah, they replaced the enemy, because like I said, after every boss fight, it does appear that time moves on, which is interesting. And there are certain events and that trigger with the result of time moving on that are pretty interesting. certain events that we can't even have access to because of certain actions that we have taken, like killing. Also, you have my blood echoes now, which is interesting. Also, no, my controller's battery is almost dead. Luckily, I came prepared for this. And it's charging now. Which I hope wouldn't go through in the recording, because I know there's this like weird glitch when, especially when talking online multiplayer games with like friends, you have this weird like buzzing noise when the controller's charging for some unknown reason. God damn, he really just goes to town. I love how he commits the screen and everything. It's beautiful. Excuse me. Good. There we go. They also seem tankier as well. I think those other enemies down there de-aggroed. Because they be weird like that. Hey, 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 come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. You caused me so much grief. Get parried into oblivion, bitch. And death. Thank you. That and having to fight so close to the edge. Really great. I don't want to hit them off the edge because I actually want their bullets. Because you can't actually get it when they fall off the edge like in other... Or maybe not other Souls games. Because there was always a Souls game where if enemies fell off the edge you would get their items. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it was only key items. Okay, let me check the audio, because like I said, I'm scared. Little bitch baby. But what is that breathing, I wonder? Okay, you appear to not be able to hear it when I'm not, well, when I'm talking, so you appear to not be able to hear it when I'm talking, so that is good. That means we can continue. I don't think the controller charges that long. PlayStation 4 controllers, I think, charge relatively quickly in what I've seen. In my past experience, but I might be misremembering. So one can only hope. The sky and the cosmos are one. The choir. Interesting, interesting. Look at that tree. I wonder what its significance is. There is always a very big significance with trees in the Soulsborne Ekiro Rings lores. We seriously need to come up with a better acronym for Souls games. We should just call it From games. That just seems like the obvious solution. Also, some of these notes are developer ones. I just don't know which ones. This one is not. Oh, Yarnum, it's really cool. Because of the limited technology, you can't actually see the enemies rendered in, but there's a bunch of enemies down there. And that's actually an area that we're gonna go to later. So, that's pretty neat that we get to see that. And we've seen where we've been. Down there, there's their cart. That's where I killed that other man. That's where Sackman is. Sackman is down there. Sackman lives there. I can almost see my house from here. Where do we start? Sort of back-ish that way, right? That doesn't learn very well. And that, if I'm not insane, I feel like that's where we got the monocular, right? Yeah. Monocular. That looks like that cliff. So it's back this way-ish. I don't think it's fully realized with limitation. Also, if you look in close enough, you'll see some texturing. It's a little weird, which it's really big shame about the limitation. It sucks that this game has to have that. We can only imagine what it could have been if there weren't limitations such as the FPS. And more of the hardware that it has to run on, because the PlayStation 4 at this point is just basically old hardware. Like, it's not as good as more. The console is... Well, the game is 11 years old, so it's... Or not 11 years old. Why do I keep saying 11 years? I keep saying 11 years, but I think I'm confusing it with one of the other Souls games. No, it's 7 years old, I do believe. If I'm not mistaken. Which, yeah. One of these days it will be a decade old, which is horrifying. That time seems to be moving that fast. It seems just like yesterday. Just like yesterday, Dark Souls 3 came out and everybody was going insane about that. Now we got the Elden Rings. Let's see how far we've come. I just want my health back, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. Now, since we've gone up and we got another batch, we should actually check out the store soon. There's a lot of neat things we can get. There's actually another boy here. But this boy is an interesting boy. He is a very useful... You didn't fall, you son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? No. Get down here, Benjamin. Benjamin. I hate you. I actually hate you. You're buggy. He's not despawning as well. It's weird. He's not like running off the edge. Can I throw him with a pebble? Will the arch kill him? Where is it going? It's just disappearing. This is actual pain. God damn it. I guess I'll get him on the rebound, because I think I have to run through this area again any case. If I want to get all the items, because we're gonna go take a quick detour down this way. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, good. For a second there, I forgot to heal fully, but it's fine, we don't need to heal fully. This next area is peaceful up ahead. There's no enemies, it's just lore town. Which, you know, first time discovering this is pretty great, and you get some insight, so every time you get insight, you know it's lore. We got some things that's shattering the mind just a wee tad bit. There's also a tiny chest. Not cool as the big chest. It's cute. It's a cute little baby chest. I do love it. Where we get the doll outfit, which you can actually sell for a lot of echoes, which a lot of people do, but I'm gonna hold on to it, because why not? I wish to collect everything. For the umbilical cord, I believe that's good for the ending, I think. Not 100% sure about that. I think I've heard that from a friend. And an abandoned doll. Strange. Why am I wonder what all this could mean. Old Hunter's Bone is an arcane thing, which is very interesting as well. I wouldn't mind doing an arcane run. That should be fun. Whether it's on my own time or not is another thing entirely. So we should return, because I want to go kill that guy again, because you might be like, LDT, why would you want to? He'll just give you a Bloodstone Shard. That's not very useful. And then I say, you're mistaken, dear viewer. Or he gives something just a little bit more than that. We do not have enough to level up. How many gold blood do we have? Ooh, we could definitely level up. What's the amount that we require?
Very well.
Also, I'm gonna hand over the small ornament now in a second. For 1,900 echoes. Let's see, that would be 3 is 1,000. So we could just pop 2 of these and it would be enough. 6, I'm not exactly 100% sure what 6 is. So I'm not 100% sure. We could use 1 6 maybe, depending on how much it is. But I'm just gonna use 2 of these, so then I know I'm not wasting it. Just being extra sure, being extra careful. Don't want anything to go to waste. You know, want to play smartly. We haven't lost anything yet. We've died a couple of times. We haven't lost anything yet, which is important. I will 30 some more damage on that hammer, just getting stronger.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
Poor girl doesn't even know what joy is, but she gave me that tear stone, which I actually think I'm gonna use, because that's actually gonna be very useful to my Kirky, because as we've seen, it has a triangular slot, which I don't have a lot of triangular gemstones. At least not at this state of the game. So let's just smash that tier right open. I can't actually remember what this one gives. I think it's a health restoration one. Tier blood gem. Which, yeah. Oh right, it will be by blood gems. What am I doing? HP continues to recover +2. Yeah, like I thought. And Gearman is gone. He decided to leave without saying goodbye. Rude. But yeah, we don't have a lot of triangular gems at this point in the game. But blood gems are interesting in the sense that they can fit in any slot. But they're usually very general and very minor tweaks, like the HP to recover thing, which is nice and all, but plus we already have the HP recovers thing already, the +1, so we can have it up to +3. I think my physical like damage I'm doing is fine. So whoa, look at that jump. Let's so 1, 2. You can see things might be ramping up a little bit, because I think we're in later areas, ladies and gentlemen. Or at the very least, it does seem that way with the items that we are getting. They're just absolutely spoiling us. It feels that way. Maybe these items have always just been there, and I just haven't been paying attention like I should. Clearly, there's a lot of items that are really I'm not gonna buy that now. I'm gonna save up my insight. Just for now, I'm gonna save it up. But later, there's some stuff we can spend it on that might be useful. Yeah, they are just absolutely positively spoiling us with all these nice things. But yeah, I feel like it's just because I'm noticing it now. Because usually I just skip past these areas and these stuff. Also, the doll's tale about not knowing joy. That's tragic as fuck. It's sad, boy. Big heckin' sad. This game can be sad. This game has a couple of prepare to cry moments. Gotta let people know. Oh, well, back at it again. Let's go get that little guy this time. This time hopefully he falls off. That was the first time I've ever seen that actually happen. I've never seen that happen before. Like, that's so strange. It doesn't even seem like it makes sense. I thought his whole point is to try and kill himself. And this was the one time where it seems like, to spite me, he overcame his depression just to make my life miserable. Which is incredible. I never would have thought that the cure to depression would be to be rude to other human beings. No, I feel like that says a lot about society. Please don't fall off, you make me so mad. It's just a minor inconvenience though, but yeah, look, 2 twin bloodstone shards, which is the next part of the upgrade tree that we need. So it's nice that we got that. Now we need to do more parkour, because there's other items here that I want to collect, which I'm not actually used to collecting as well. These are also items that I tend not to get in my repeat playthroughs, but they are actually useful. So can I actually just walk up here? Yes. Oof. Yeah. The other items have been very useful so far, so I really regret not getting them usually, so these ones should be as useful as well. Messenger hat. Cosmetic item. That's nice. I'm glad so many of the aesthetic items are parkour items. That's really, really nice. Like, I spent all that time trying to suffer through your stupid parkour system, and this is the reward I get? Don't give up. Oh, thanks. I guess yeah, that's kind of what I need now. Okay, I think it would be safe to roll here. Yep. Now that's a lot of damage to me this time, which is not as fun. It's a lot funner when it's to other people. Oh, I keep forgetting the jump button. It's not the same anymore. But yeah, the fall damage is not as bad as Dark Souls 2, that's for sure. We have been falling very far and haven't been taking that much damage. But then again, that should be the norm, because the damage in Dark Souls 2 is absurd. Also, look at this interesting person that we can just backstab into oblivion. How unfortunate. This is the only place where he appears in this game, by the way. Or so I've been told. Otherwise, he's just a chalice-only enemy, which is interesting. It is interesting that there's chalice-only enemies, so there's some thought put into it. Yay, we get to talk to people some more.
A night of curses. A night to remember. Will you say, friend?
Yeah. I'm gonna back away slowly. I like that there's physical objects as well, like the supplements. You can just knock it over. You can like break them. Look, you can make the little grass move. Look, they move. So many physics objects and stuff in this game that was put in. It's really nice and neat. Until you start looking closely and you see how these scratches sort of just like, they kind of sprung up from nothing, don't they? They're just sort of just like pasted there. Which again, yeah, I'm gonna keep complaining about it. The game would be great to have a PC port. Saying, Sony, please. I'm hoping what they'll do is that when like Bloodborne 2 comes out, if there's like a sequel. Also, that's very ugly Fashion Souls. Now I'm cool. I'm gonna keep my awesome outfit. Thank you. Oof. Now it's time to die. One thing to be said is, if they bring out Bloodborne 2, I really hope they port this game over to PC. That would be awesome. Also, hey Sack, man. Oof, I was really worried that was not gonna stagger. Oh god, he's stronger now and faster. It also does a lot more damage. Oof. I actually don't think I should have challenged this guy. This might actually be tough. Maybe if I could get a backstab. God, he's doing the troll thing. And look how much damage he does. These guys are really tough this early on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Get the hammers. Stun locked, please. Thank you. Phew. And he dropped a Bloodstone Shards. That's exactly the amount I need to level up my Kirkhammer. It's so nice of you, bro. That was so worth it. Go away. These are interesting outfits that these guys are wearing. These aren't the normal city folk attire. Interesting. I don't see that usually. I don't usually go down this route. Or when I do, I usually just go boop, 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 fast and split through. I don't actually go and fight these peeps. I think there might be more people to actually talk to and stuff to collect here. But I'm not sure. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. How's smoke coming from the sewers? I would be concerned if I were the town folk. I'm just saying. There might be some chemicals in there that might turn frogs gay. Might be worth checkage. The frog to gay ratio. Especially in their escalation in recent months. But then we have to wonder if maybe the frogs are just gay all along, and it's just the proliferation of social media that it seems like the rates have gone up. You know, you do a heckin' tonk. I actually should have spent my insight because of this boy right here. Because this boy, he's a bit of a brain sucker. That's literally his name in the game file. No, I can't believe it. He literally do the thing that I was just about to talk about, where he sucks my brain and he steals my insight. He stole 2 of my insight. Really? Ooh, thank you. Thank you, dear sir. Let's appreciate that. And yeah, he basically just does grab attacks. I don't think he does normal attacks. All of his attacks are literally grab attacks, which is fun. He does give Fire Blood Gemstone, which I think is a good gemstone to get, especially this early on, especially with particular type of weapons that you're using that use that particular type of gemstone. Yeah, look at this cruel guy. Why? You didn't have to make it like this, Rom. This is one of those awkward moments where, why would you do that? I wonder if you get more appraisals, because I feel like that's the same note I have liked in one of my other playthroughs. So I wonder if you can like notes like multiple characters. You probably can. You could probably bot it then as well, can't you? If you just continuously make a new character and like the same message over and over again. But why would anyone do that? Like, I like to think that most of us, to a degree, even if we don't think of it, do have a value of our time to an extent that we would never do something like that. But then again, we live in strange times, so who am I to deny? There are people that like drilling into their own heads, and it's very funny. There are people that play Dark Souls 2 unironically. Oof, I was really hoping to get you in the crossfire as well. But I did not. Now give me my goddamn health back. Or at least some of it. Thank you. Yeah, this is the meme item I was talking about. We're back now, by the way. We're back to the original Cathedral Ward. That's down there. There's the other sack boy. Which I think I would want to be visiting soon. How much? It doesn't show how much you need to level up, right? I keep forgetting that. I was just complaining about Dark Souls 2, but that's the one thing Dark Souls 2 did better. We actually want to go with Sackman, because Sackman takes us to a place that has a lot of good resources. I want to first kill this man, because I want extra blood echoes to at least get one level before going there. Because unfortunately, the place to go with Sackman has a toll. It has a fee, which is kind of suckage. But before we do Sackman, I was actually just reminded of Eileen the Crow, where she goes here and stands here, so I thought, thinking of a great opportunity to get some more blood echoes. So let us do that, which means we have to go back this way. Because if we go to the Hunter's Dream, and we, just say for instance, for some reason, for some unknown reason, you want to go to the Tomb of Odin, you're like, yo, I want to go to the Tomb of Odin, because why not? And then you'll see, oh, I can't, the warping, it's not working. And then you'll be like, sus, let me explore there. And then you go, and then there's a boy here that you need to kill. Now if you talk to Eileen, she tells you she's gonna go kill this boy, don't intervene. And then you, being you go and intervene, because that's just the way it works. But it seems like he's not here. Which surprises me. Yeah, he's not here. Oh. I guess it hasn't triggered yet? Interesting. Or are you supposed to kill him before you kill the Blood-Starved Thief? God damn, I am covered in blood. I wonder if there's a way to wash it off. I don't think there is. I don't think the water physics quite work well in this game. Not that that's a huge issue, because yeah, I wouldn't expect fully fledged water physics in games that barely has waters. But here we are again, so I think it's time we pop one of the 60 and see what that looks like. Also, I want to spend some of my insight now, considering that we just lost some of it. So that's word to the wise: spend it before you lose it. I think I need 1-3, right? Also, we should put away the Hunter's Bone because it's taking up space, and it's not that useful. How much does that get? 1-8. Okay.
Welcome.
I would have never been able to
Very
guess
well.
it. I legitimately thought it was 2,000. If 3 was 1,000, I thought that would be 2,000. But the cold blood system is so strange. I know why they don't tell you what the specific amount is, because again, you have to use it, and it's a risk versus reward. It's kind of like a mystery box element to it. But it does still annoy me. It's like, I get it, but also, fuck you. That's kind of how I feel. That's kind of my mood that I get. Actually, I shouldn't buy anything. Even though there's a lot of interesting things to buy, like Ludwig's rifle, which sucks. Or at least in the little bit that I used it wasn't particularly good. Yeah, Kirkhammer +4 already. That feels very good. When can we put in the final blood gem? I think when we go to +6, then we can put in the final blood gem, and we can get this boy all blood gemmed up. And I'll upgrade it up so we can get it and do the massive Darmage. All the Darmagio. How many Madman's Knowledge do I have? 3. Okay, I'm going to use 2. And I'm going to spend all of them. I just need to remember to spend one of those when I come back here. So 10, now we have the maximum amount of fire paper. This will be useful. Yes. Yes, this is a good investment, yes. I just need to spend a Madman's Knowledge when I come back here next time. Or else I won't be able to level up. Because you need at least 1 insight in order to level up. And I don't have any money for anything else except for pebbles. And I'm not buying a goddamn pebble. I want to get rid of pebbles. I don't want more in my inventory. They take up slots. Precious slots. Well, we should probably put away the lore items, the story items, and the items I can't use, like the old 100 bone, that will be stored. And where is the umbilical cord? I want to put that away as well. I can't. Okay, we can't put away the lore story items. So the music box is just gonna be forever in my inventory. So that's fun. Kind of love. Okay, I don't want to be rude, but I'm gonna be honest. That is a feature that I don't love. Like, I don't love it that much. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm going to buy a pebble, because I just realized the thing we need to do requires me to make the ultimate sacrifice. So might just end up being worth it to have more pebbles than anything else. Because Sackman, we need to go in Sackman Sack. That is an unfortunate reality. That Sackman Sackage must be reached. Okay, it's sack time. She's still gonna yell at me at this point, so I'm not gonna talk to her. She's rude. Yeah, Alien the Crow usually sometimes comes here, but I don't know what the triggers. What is the trigger for that? Not 100% sure. We had 5 insight, and we have 5 blood echoes, which I don't know. There's something about that I find humorous. Before we go to Sackman Sack, I just need to get rid of this villain of an individual. They look like Argon constructs in the sense that they're not real people. They look like fake plastic people. Kind of remind me of like the robots in Alien Isolation. Those white guys. Boy, I want to go in your sack. Hey, don't shove me. Rude. Damn, so selfish. Yeah, you need to die to them to go in Sackman Sack. To go in Sackman Sack, you must pay the ultimate price, which is death. So that's why I bought those pebbles. So in the event of death, I don't lose so much, because I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to kill him again. You saw how hard it was just to kill the previous one. They are a toughen and they scare me and I don't want to fight them. Which is why in this area, the advice that I have is run. And the soundtrack for this area is really great, which I think only plays in this part of the game. But this is the only part that I found it play so far. It might play later in the game as well. Well, here we are, the Yahal Ghul Unseen Village. The music is always great here, but it's always very soft. Which might be worth just to increase the volume. Or maybe my headphones are down again. Do I keep moving my volume slightly accidentally? No, it's just really quiet in this area. Which is really a big shame, because it is the big and fun. Notes. Yeah, this is one of those developer notes. Madmen toil, in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. Okay, will do, Dad. Let's go find that. There's a lady that we need to talk to, but she... I'll show you. I'll show you first.
In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible dream.
She seems to not be doing so well. Frenzy Cold Blood 7. See, there's a lot of good resources in this area, which is why it's useful to go to this place as early as possible.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear gods.
Well, I'm not... Listen, I get it. I'm not the most appealing person in the world. Why am I saying that?
Please leave me be. Don't take me, please.
Fine, I get it. I won't ask you out. Jeez. But if you put on an actual piece of the healing church, and if you remember the lore, see, we came full circle. Gascoigne's outfit actually is part of the church hunter, healing church hunters.
By your garb, the healing church, you've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this at least.
Oh, thanks for my
Please, an
massage.
upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods.
Yeah, more to say?
Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by a hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since.
Sounds rough, bro.
So, the hunt is on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in?
Yes, Odin Chapel, which I think I will share to this lady. There's things that she does badly, double-crossy things later, which if I have to go down that road, I might need to kill her. But for now, I'll be super welcome.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad to have you a part of the team. And more importantly, I like having your blood, which I'm just not gonna explain that now, and I'm just gonna let that statement sit there. Okay, so enough talking, enough lore. I need to go kill. I need to go commit murder. I need to go. My blade is thirsty. Thirsty for blood. Oh yeah, there's the boy here. I thought it was crazy. I was like, is there a boy here? Is there not a boy here? Oh, there's a boy here. Thank you. And twin Bloodstone Shards times 3, which is very nice. I appreciate it. Hello, please don't. No. There's the lantern up here. Okay, now we're gonna run as fast as we can and avoid all the horrible things. Nightmare rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. Okay. Oof. How did you miss? I was fully distracted. That was your opportunity, bro. Yeah. Thank you. Moon, that one's very useful to get. That one's the silver rings of the thing. The covetous silver rings? Or is that what it's called in the other games? I have no idea. The ring that gives you more souls. This game it's the covetous silver ring, and it or no, in this game it's moon. And it gives you more blood echoes because it's not souls. Okay, it's very different, okay. Whoops. It's good to see a door again. Yeah, right. And right up the focus. They know what they were doing when they designed that. Whoa. Okay. Jumping Jehovah's Witnesses. He's got a scimitar. There we go. That's the reference. I was wondering, where did that... You ever reference something and you wonder halfway through, like, where the hell does it come from? Yeah, that's me. Really? 11 damage. 21. 21. Thank you. You are chunky. Okay, that's enough for another upgrade at least. I don't know if we'll have enough to get to +6 with all the stuff here, but maybe. I think all the shards here, plus some shards that we get in some areas in the upper cathedral ward, or not the upper, the grand cathedral ward, some areas around there has some twin Bloodstone Shards. Because I do believe you can get to +6 before the Amelia fight. In fact, I feel like it's almost 100% guaranteed. So that's my plan. Just get as OP as powerful before the boss and just absolutely rail them. There's nothing here yet. Like I said, time passing and stuff is actually a pretty interesting mechanic that isn't in a lot of the other Soulsborne's games. The fact that areas like this is like completely different later on as time progresses, and the fact that you can go here early as like a bonus area, and if you don't go here now, you miss out on all this stuff, by the way. Or at least you can get it, but it's gonna be a lot harder. Behold, pale blood sky. It is pale blood now. You got that right. You got the timing right. Good job. I give pets. Here it's blind and deaf dogs, I do believe. Yeah, they're old. They don't look so good. These puppers have seen better days. I guess I can't visceral a dog. The game didn't want me to shove my hand up their ass. Only pigs. Only that one's socially acceptable. Is there more items here? Yeah, I knew it. I could smell it. I could smell the sweet taste of blood. I'm gonna get some more fashion souls, which good, because I'm getting tired of stinky Father Gascoigne outfit. Now we got the cool iron suit, medieval iron suit, Victorian era iron suit, Bloodborne iron suit. Okay. will eventually devolve so much into different aesthetics, into what aesthetic is what aesthetic and what's clashing into what aesthetic and how it's complementing other aesthetic, that eventually we just get to, okay, it's a thing on its own. The pig is looking directly here, so let's see if we can get some sneaky plunge attack in. Remember when that was a thing? Game Wars? I remember. We can't jump off here. No. I can't commit plunge. Okay, I guess you can't really sneak up on them. You can sneak up on the dogs though, which there's a couple, but these are the blind variants, right? So they're not as bad. Whoops. Well, oh boy, did I mess that up. Whoops, I was thinking one of you could be right there. Ow. Ow. Frick you. Ow, so weird. Maybe one day fighting dogs in these games won't be absolute AIDS. Oh, I timed that. Great. Where the hell did you guys come from? All of you, literally 1 HP. How is that possible? That it happens so much, and no, Flynn killed me, I guess. Fun, very much fun. I could have played that better, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, dogs are cringe. Well, try that again. Okay, let's try it again. I needed to take a moment to collect myself, so I cannot be too angry at the cringe. Also, look at this character. I'm surprised she didn't chase me last time, and it is a she. Okay, this time I'm not misgendering. I knew that for a fact. But yeah, what a character. Thanks for the pebbles, bro. I wonder if I'm highlighting that one for a specific reason. But it is very interesting, if you know this game, that you can fight them before you actually get to their proper fight. That doesn't make any sense now. Don't worry, I assure you. It'll all make sense later. That pig is very loud, jeez. Very loud pug. Okay, before we go back to the dogs, let's go kill the pig. Don't charge. Thank you. The charge attack scares me. Seeing this big ass board just come charging down. It's spooky, okay? Get Pumu. Now here we get some bolt paper times 5. So we got 10 fire papers and 5 bolt papers. That is very good, I do say. We are getting very stacked up. Yeah, that's the thing with these games. If you just take it slow and carefully, you will be very rewarded. Frick you, I swear to God, I hate all of you so much. Just die. I don't even mind wasting a bullet on you. You're just so annoying, you know. Now where the hell are my blood echoes? Oh, there it is. I can just shoot them down one at a time. There we go. At least got my blood echoes back. That's all I care about. I would also care not to die now. That would also be nice. But if I die now, the consequences is less severe. Yay. Pebble time. Or I could shoot them with the bullet. But Ow, I was gonna say I should save the bullet from when they're near so I can kill them just before they land. But clearly not. That would have killed me if he had hit. Luckily he didn't. Woo, I was not expecting an AoE, but more a beam. Oof. He's sacking it up! Ouch. Oof. God, I hate these guys so much. Just give me a parry window, bro. And he's mad. Yay. Oof. I parried the foot. Die. Oof. Please. Sir, we can talk about this. Please don't instant kill me, please. No. Oh my god. Very scary. And ended with a parry. God, I hate these guys. They're so quick and they do so much damage. And now we get the Tantrist, which this is actually a really interesting weapon, which I don't even know if we can use. Isn't it? Doesn't it have arcane requirements? No. None of these weapons have heavy requirements. They really just want you to use them, which is nice. I appreciate this. Like I said, this game's very streamlined. It has a lot of streamlined features. Which I assume they did for normies. People complained like that's what they did with Elden Ring. I would argue Bloodborne is also very streamlined for newer players, which I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. Because if you can have essentially the same combat system and only make it easier to understand and break it down to the parts that are fun and remove more of the more complicated jargon around it away that just messes up the system, then why not? But usually when that happens, the problem is you lose a lot of complexity in the features, which is where the issues lie. Frick you. Now this big boy, he can put a big end to my parade again. Give me a Bloodstone Shard, man. Twin Bloodstone Shard. I'm just gonna heal just up in the gaze. Because like I said, I am very scared of them. They do so much damage. Give me food. I wanna smoosh your food. Nope. Am I bullet? That's not good. Oof. I did not know I would be able to get a parrying window. Why the hell did you jump past me like that? Whoops, did not mean to do that. I meant to transfer my weapon. No, game. Please, no transfer. Also, I did not know I perfectly timed that to be a parry, but it was. And he dropped the Twin Bloodstone Shard. He's an absolute saint. 7. Okay, I need 8. So one more, and there's 2 up ahead. I know that. So I already have enough for another upgrade. Things are going very well. Now listen to that music, you can hear it very well out here. Zaquaya. Not very epic. Oh wow, it's literally 1. Literally the amount I need. So that's nice. Which seems like a good time to just take a quick break. Okay. I was worried the areas and the music and the squeals and stuff might be too much, but no, it's fine. The audio is absolutely perfectly splendid. A lot of time with large weapons like this, with like charge up wind. Stop doing it! Stop being on 1 health. Why does that happen so much? It is so infuriating. Sorry. But yeah, a lot of the time with like big weapons, when I see an enemy run toward me, I like queue up the attack because I know how long it's gonna take, and I like perfectly time it. So just when they reach me, I hit them and hit them out of their attacking animation, which is pretty interesting. That's just a culmination of the mechanics and how it can be used as a potential tactic and strategy. And it might also be a very good example of like how things that games, because of how you implement mechanics and how they correspond and work together, they can create completely different outcomes and scenarios. Like how two gameplay mechanics might create new interesting gameplay situations and scenarios that you might not have otherwise have expected. It's pretty neat. And there's nothing up ahead except the boss fight, which we could fight that. I am curious to try, but I want to first land my blood echoes because we have gotten everything in this area. Except for killing that boss, which is an optional boss. Reeks of strong foe. Yeah, no kidding, bud. So let's just level up first, and then we'll try. You know, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a boss try. And also, I need to go fill up my juices and drink a little bit of water. Okay, I is back. Now, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. That was the most contemplative pee I ever had. Because I was thinking, a lot of the bosses I previously fought, I have a lot of experience fighting those bosses. I've gotten pretty good at them. this optional boss that I've just highlighted, I do not have nearly enough experience with that boss as I do with the other bosses. So, to say that I feel a little bit out of my element would be a little bit of an understatement, to say the least. So, I am worried to see how this will go. But you know what? We'll try it anyway. Because it can only lead to fun. So what was this? This is like 1-8 last time, right? I need 2-5. That's 500. 1-8. So we could do 2 of these. That should be enough. Yeah, we could just do 2 of those. And it should also carry me over for the weapon upgrades as well. And some extra for Quicksilver bullets.
Very well, let me stand.
Also, I have 1 insight. Which I don't remember using. I should have used it before I got here, but I think I got it along the way from something else I'm unfamiliar with. Let's go upgrade some skills some more, because like I said, that's gonna creep up on me. My skill's gonna be very low later on, and then the weapon's gonna be like, you needed to level that up more, bro.
Over time, countless
Okay, yeah, you
hunters
said
have
this. Yep. I get it. Countless hunters have visited the dreams. Yep. I understand. You don't need to repeat it constantly. Okay, now we can use it. And we need 8 for the next level up. So we could go fight this boss without a weapon being fully. Wait, no. There's only 2. Lies in deceit. I thought there's eventually room for a 3rd. So, oh, if I upgraded now, I get the. Okay. So you need to get to +6 to get the thing. So I was correct. In a sense. Want the healing or more damage? I mean, the damage increases is not that great, so we'll stick with the healing with now. Because I do appreciate a little bit of over the time healing. Because especially if you're being cautious, just having that extra health just fill up. Or when you're just casually strolling through Yarnum, having that health fill up just gradually. It's just really nice. But it doesn't help you that much, it's a lot more subtle. Subtle helpage, but the little bit that it does help. I'm not gonna buy pebbles this time. Because losing 64 is not that bad. And I have enough pebbles. I don't want too much. So, no, we can't use this gravestone. We have to use this one. Because we need to go to the Hapusian Gale. Let's go fight this boy. We're low on Quicksilver bullets, but that's fine. Because parrying this boss is kind of hard. For this boss, the strategy is kind of like the Cleric Beast. It has this weak point on its head. You keep hitting it, and then eventually it should prompt a visceral for you to take advantage of. But we are not going to do that, and you'll see why. Everybody. Currently handling other people DMing me. Because, good God, people really have bad timing, and it appears this door is open. Not open, I mean. I wonder why. I wonder if I am highlighting that for another reason again. We will see. I feel like I'm going too slow. I feel like I need to go faster, because I realize how, not necessarily early we are in the game, but I don't know how long this game is. But we need to start moving quicker through these games, because I want to get to the part where I have no knowledge of. But again, I also don't want to go too fast through the game, because then I'm losing out on the experience. It's fun. Look at him, just laying there. Look at him. Look at that physics. Look at the way he swooshes all over the place. This is gonna be great for the FPS. I can't wait for this fight. This is gonna be really great. Oh dear. Ow. I thought I could timed it perfectly for some reason. That was a mistake. Now the trick to this one is to not lock on. Okay. We'll try again. That was a terrible start. You died. Yeah, I got it. Look at his face. He's got a very cool design, this boss, but I do not like its attacks, nor do I like the fight. This one's got a lot of problems. I feel like its lock-on is really borked. You lock onto the boss, but it makes it so that you can barely attack him, because your quick steps, they dodge a lot further than... Whoops, I forgot you're on this side. Whoa, okay, please, sir. Have some mercy. Your quick steps, you dodge a lot further than normal rolls, and as a result of that, you might actually end up going away from his head, because if you hit him anywhere else on his body, it doesn't do nearly enough damage. Not nearly as much as the head does. The head does so much damage. So, you know, it is that old adage, you should have gone for the head. That's true. You really should. So yeah, that's why I'm rolling instead of locking on and quick stepping. That's the strat. Let's try it again. That was a very bad start. Ouch. That was also a really bad start. Like, dodge into... I fell? What? Like I did like the punching prompt attack. I just need to focus on his head to stagger it. You can do enough damage to prompt the visceral to break his poise. Oh Jesus, that was terribly timed. Okay, let's do hammer time. No. Okay, he's revving up. That means more damage. What's that? I don't think I'm used to that attack. I'm more used to swipe. It's like, no. Please. Shoo. I think I was just out of that radius. Oh god. And I missed. That's great. For me. I'm not doing enough damage to prompt the visceral. I think I need to be like right on him. Goddamn. This is going horribly. Oh. No, come on. Okay, as you can see, this is not going particularly well. He got me a lot of times there. The hammer, I feel like, is just too slow, it misses too much, and the damage it's doing is just not enough. So yeah, we can always just go back to this boss a little bit later at a later date. But I could try one more time. So if the damage is the problem, we could try with the just the regular sword. I don't want to waste my resources here just yet, because like I said, I need to first be confident that I can beat him with the use of extra equipment. And I say him, I also don't know what this creature is. Is it, if I can beat it with just my regular wits about me. Because this boss fight, as you can see, is kind of cringe. I do not like it. I like the aesthetic of the boss, but I don't like the actual boss fight itself. So I might just come back later when I'm overpowered as shit and just kill it very quickly. The rewards it gives is also not that great. I mean, you can buy bulk paper, which is really nice. God. Which is really nice, not gonna lie. Well, we traded there. Please, have mercy. God, so many AoE type things. I can't see anything. God damn it. The boss is just constantly in the camera, which is really fun. No, please let me get out. I thought that was gonna be instant death. And I'm dead. Okay, no. This is another example of a boss fight that's really terrible with the camera. They give it so floopy and they make it so big that it just kind of just fills up the entire screen. And if your character's in front of it and that thing is in front of you between your character and the camera, that's very infuriating. Which, if I were to think of a solution, I would wonder why they don't just like make the boss like see-through. Like if your character's behind him, just make the boss see-through so you can see the location of your character. I would think there's a lot of things they would need to change in terms of the camera and aesthetics, because a lot of things in Bloodborne is, well, dark. It's very dark. A lot of blacks, a lot of grays, and if the bosses and stuff are the same as that as well, they can kind of blend in with the background, which isn't great. Especially when you need to analyze their telegraphs and you need to have a very good grasp of all their possible moves and what is coming in order to avoid it completely. It is not particularly fun when it is hard to see. So yeah, we'll come back to that boss later. Not now, not today. Not feeling the mojos. Okay? I'm feeling the omogus energy. Yeah, those little stone witches ladies. They are witches, by the way. And there are ladies, by the way. Because I feel like in order to be a witch, one must be a lady. I believe like being a witch is inherently tied to be to a particular gender. If I am not mistaken. But yeah. They actually are just their dedicated boss fight in and of themselves. It's just literally just one of those ladies. So that's gonna be interesting. Now I'm not being 100% honest when I say that. I'm kind of memeing. I'm memeing just a little bit, just doing a little bit of the memeage. But you'll see what I mean later. First, we have a whole new ass area filled with items to explore and a lot of interesting people to meet. So let's do it. Let's go say hello. Okay, that's the only item up here. We don't need to fight everybody. There's a lot of strong dudes up there. They've really unified in this area. They're really taking full advantage of their strengths working together. So I'm just gonna leave them and their unison to themselves. I'm just gonna nuke. Oh, that's fun, just being able to kill the dog before he kills me, and then I get pod shotted. I was like, yay, I got rid of that dog in the most effective way possible. And then I got shot. Great. I'm just gonna like this. Ooh, it's actually Quicksilver bullets, that's actually great, thank you. What's not great is him constantly shooting me. That is the opposite of great, like... That guy is just standing still. I guess he's programmed to stand still there. I always thought he monitored around, but nope. Apparently not. Give me my health back. Oh, I lost more health in the process. Funny that. And I got most of it back, I think. I'm sure nothing was lost and everything was gained in that situation. 100. Okay, so this whole area is filled with a lot of Madman's Lodge. But it's got two guard dogs, so we just got to be careful and sort of just tiptoe around them. Because if you pick an item up, there's like this brief moment where your character just is completely immobile. Because I have to do like a little hand pickup animation. As we've seen last time, these guys' range, it's deceiving. They can hit for a lot farther than you would expect. So I think that's all the blood. or not Blood, the Madman's Knowledge. Madman's Knowledge is completely different from Blood. Which you would know, I would know if I was deep into the lore, fake lore fan. But yeah, there's two schools that were taught, the School of Blood and the School of Insight, which is to higher extent to the Great One's levels. Your fire. Get hammered. So it's to ascend to a higher plane or to use blood in its various usage. I do believe I am oh, I forgot you were there. I was wondering what was making that noise. What was the zombie type noises? I was like, oh, it's a crow. Of course the zombie noises would be coming from a crow. That only makes sense. This boy, look at him. Ow, I was gonna parry you, bitch! Really unexpected that. Thought I had perfectly timed that, but nope. My tummy could be further off. Poison knives are also very fun. If you can actually prompt poison on a boss, it can do actually quite a bit of damage. Uh-oh, I did things wrong. I forgot to talk to a particular NPC. Because the Odin Chapel isn't the only place. Also, I forgot to pick up my bullets in this guy. Which, yeah, he was using the flame thing, which, yeah, is a bullet-based weapon, so I will always get bullets from him. But yeah, I needed to talk to a different NPC because the Odin Chapel isn't the only place where NPCs can be held off, and there's also a clinic that they can go to. That's 100% safe and AIDS free. So I shall just go there and talk to that lady, which really awkward that I have to do this now. What's also really awkward that I have to go through the hunter stream. Then I have to go to the actual place, instead of allowing me to just go to the actual place. Which is very much the big fun. Let's see here. Where is the place? First floor sick room. Yep, that's the place for a clinic. I forget her name. Yusefka? Yeah, there it is. Yusefka is the lady's name. We will see. We have to go first all the way back to the beginning. Which isn't that fun. Okay. Now, unfortunately, as a result of my DMs, stuff did come up. And it is bright after all, so I should be brying with some friends soon enough. Which, yeah, if you don't know what that means, I'm not gonna explain it to you. Get cultured, bitch.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Well, that reward is actually Numbing Mist, which prevents, like, NPCs and, like, PvP players to actually level up, which is actually pretty useful. Not gonna lie, it is actually pretty great. But you have to trade NPCs' lives for it. Like, if they go to the clinic, they pretty much die. Or at least that's the inkling that I get. Oh wait, I need to talk to her another time. She didn't give me the thing. Give me the
If
thing.
you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to Yusefka's clinic.
It is Yusefka.
You can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service.
Okay, okay. Now give me my
If you
thing.
find any, you can please.
Wait, did I come here too late? So now I don't get my blood vial? She usually gives you a blood vial. It's like Yusefka's blood vial. It's like very cool and nice. Because it's nice to have an extra blood vial that's essentially just a stronger version of your regular blood vial. I did come here too late. But yeah, this is one of the other places where people can go. And I'm pretty sure she just kills them and then you get numbing mist. So if you encounter an NPC that you don't like the old lady, you could send her here. And then just get stuff for it, which is a pretty interesting interaction. However, the lady gives me, old lady gives sedatives, which I think helps for frenzy build up, which I didn't know that, but I found it out recently, which is actually very useful. So we kind of need the old hag. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Preserve. What do I want here? We can buy some more blood. Oil urns, no. I should probably save my stuff for something cool. See, there's a stake driver. Might be an interesting weapon. There's 8,000 blood echoes though. Some more fashion souls? Sure, why not? Imagine if we had 50, we just need 50 blood echoes so we complete the set. It's only one for pet. Okay. What is it that we can like sell to give us that value? Like something I don't need that I could just get rid of. Like one of these Bolt Hunter marks. I don't think I'll ever in the playthrough use 10 Bolt Hunters marks. I doubt that. Also we have the Tomb Prospector outfit, which we unlocked by getting the Hunter badge in that place when we went up. Radiant Sword Hunter badge. Radiant Sword Hunter badge for Ludwig's successors. Oh, Ludwig. That's gonna be interesting when that rolls around. What's the outfit I want? Yarnum Hunter, right? Yeah, going full on Yarnum Hunter. Which is actually not that bad of an armor looking set. Yeah, it's very swag. I do like a lot of the like armor sets. It's more outfits in this game. Like, it's not really armor in the traditional set. It's like suits. Pragmatic suits. How many Bloodstone Shards do we have? Twin Bloodstone Shards. 3. We need 8, right? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, first we need to go talk to the lad and lass of the area that I highlighted earlier. But it is getting late. Not late in the sense that it's getting late as in it's getting dark. Like, I mean, it's getting late. I was like streaming this from the morning when everybody was asleep, but everybody's waking up now. So I got things I gotta go do. Plus, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting a big hungry. So I think I'm gonna call this stream early. Let's see how long have I been streaming. It's 2 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. It seems like we consistently make 2-hour streams, which I didn't want to do intentionally, but that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. So, in any case, bye-bye. Stay tuned for next time. We're leaving it before doing NPC stuff again, and next time we'll start with doing NPC stuff again. Which, yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, apparently. So, until next time, see you all later. Bye-bye.